So I started norming up after I was incarcerated after my first prison sentence. So my dad served a 16.5 year prison sentence in the New South Wales prison system. I grew up visiting jails, having jail phone calls, just getting used to going to prison visits and dealing with how the screws would treat myself and my loved ones. So, they'd be running the sniffer dogs over our private areas, over my nana's private areas, over other people's private areas, over, little brother and sister. And this happened for many years on end. And I grew up in housing commissioners, a lot of domestic violence, drinking. All the kids in my block where I lived, like their brothers or mothers or, everyone in that street was affected by drugs and alcohol, and their loved ones were in jail. So I grew up visiting jails, and then I was looking up to my dad. He was my king, he still is a king in my eyes. I always looked up to him. So by the time I got to 17 years old, I ended up going to jail. All that stuff become normalized to me. And when I got out, I was back on bail, back on probation, back on parole. But I think in that whole time I was looking for like a father figure in my life.